This song come up from Madam Sidratu Aminata Kamara from the United States of America. It is dedicated this song to one of the biggest organizations in the world. We had.
Yeah, made a crack on the mix.
91 big boy Pekin.
It's your double tap, see the ball.
Daily days.
091.
Yellow flag team this.
Hallelujah.
Come on.
We are the organization. Look out for every nation. We are the organization. Look out for promote the nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they pass tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they pass no tribalism.
This now we had. Don't can now we land. So la we all and fine. This now we had. Don't can now we land. So la we all and fine. Who know they back kapu. We had no mixed bag bamu. We know they back kapu. We had no mixed bag bamu. Go tell the brother sister them say we had don't come over.
We are now we are.
Tell them for we, tell them for me say we had don't come over.
We are now we are. We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix our politics. They know they pass tribalism. They know they mix our politics. Yeah. They know they pass no tribalism.
Big respect to the one who will make we are team up strong one. Especially to you, by Bure Kablai from the north. And to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. Admi Amina, happy birthday in advance to you, by Bure Kablai from the north. You celebrate your birthday January. Happy birthday in advance to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. You celebrate your birthday December. This organization, the 3 years, December 2022. We did tell who members them all over the world, thank you. Yeah.
We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they pass tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they pass no tribalism. Let me tell you, wait till we are gonna do for me. Ain't no jet life inside the world country. Number one, in the people. They build houses for the affected members for the flooding. Number two, then they pay school fees. But you find the way them people them evil alone disaster. The people them, we are don't come for help everybody in this country. They know they for politics, neither tribalism. We are the organization. We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix our politics. They know they mix our politics. They know they pass tribalism. They know they mix our politics. Yeah. They know they pass no tribalism. We are the organization. Yeah.
God build music.
We are Voice of the Poor. From Madam Sidratu Aminata Kamara from the United States of America. It is dedicated this song to one of the biggest organizations in the world. We had.
Yeah.
Made a crack on the mix.
91 big boy Pekin.
It's your double tap, see the ball.
Daily days.
091.
Yellow flag team this.
Hallelujah.
Come on.
We are the organization. Don't
Dokana we land, so la we all and fine. This now we had. Dokana we land, so la we all and fine. We know they back kapu, we had no mixed bag, bamu. We know they back kapu, we had no mixed bag, bamu. But tell the brother, sister, them say, we had don't come over.
Pambol una kushe enuna adu. We are don't come back today for can't talk about things where they are.
Hey God, hey. Wait.
What's the problem?
Indeed. Alright. Fambole muna kushe henu na hadu. We are don't come back today.
For can't talk about things where they are.
Oh, now we use sweet ya hello. Now here we use. Whoa.
We left for do
them bad things them. We the feel alone. Now here we use.
Whoa. We are. And if we hurt you, we sorry.
We don't mean bad to. We just want for make we at good. But wait, indeed, you didn't know your world.
We sorry. We
okay, I know they take so you got me right now. I know they take so you really hurt me.
Again inside this family house and cabo. Well, of course, every day we tell us a brand new day, and every day that people that they bring with something at the table, we set they bring for deliver to una with people them that is family house. Well, of course, today we get plenty issues them inside the basket today for talk. As we always say, the fish today is very big for pick. Well, maybe we don't pick them all. Maybe we're not going to able to pick them all because this is very big. Inside the basket today, with people in Pprc don't pass ruling on the Sonko squad as they always they pass the Sonko under the lower level election injunction there with them in come with Pprc don't pass ruling. Well, they can look inside that matter, but it's still not happening. Same way so. The Salon government don't set up an investigation committee where they can look inside the matter of August 10. Whose side they don't invite the Freetown City Mayor Yvonne Aki Sawyerr and Femi Claudius Cole. Well, the other one we get for do but me and you. Boku gossip, boku whisper, and boku sonko inside SLPP. The question is, who that will be caretaker Bio in running mate inside this election where we become facing? This and plenty other things can be inside the basket today for talk. Me na by Pprc from the north.
And me, na Slpp, the freedom fighter, of course. That them be say, let die will be done. That them be say,
let die kingdom come.
Oh, if Papa, if thing don't begin, and so
sooner or later, we go if the bigger bomb.
Okay, so now we see say now this thing can talk say you take you on your local na box so you dey put mouth per other man business.
Yeah, me artist.
You dey put mouth per other man talk. Wetin make you turn sober? Wetin make you turn sober? Bio, now this thing ain't happen inside the so the other we not one Sonko squad we get, but the Sonko squad interestingly me and Tim tell we say the walla we get for the inside the APC not begin itself. You be the second they reading out. This is the man to man watch. You think you do me, you do yourself. See, don't look and see what's in there happen. This type of program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. My name is Slpp, the freedom fighter.
We move.
Well, yeah, it's not really easy. But interestingly, thing and the way don't they happen, you know, with regards to different side them, starting from how they call it, like Yvonne Nicola or Yvonne Aki Sawyerr?
Anyone. The most important thing, people know that they talk about.
Okay, so if I can take from what other people can say, and can say Yvonne Aki Sawyerr. Oh, no, now Yvonne. Now your name now Yvonne, not to Yvonne. Please, now Yvonne, yeah? We want for talk and fine. No can begin to put that woman in name. Yvonne Aki Sawyerr. Yvonne Aki Sawyerr. Anyway, it look like say the squad still they behind this woman. If they're not going after her for sake August 10, then go after her for sake airport. If not airport, then go say insubordination. If not hey God, this might not to swallow.
Undermine,
yes. And interestingly, this is my if you know waiting good, let avoid me uncle. Let avoid and full because ready for game combo. Say this election they come, this might really see wala. If not allow now watch back, no more thing will be the next combo so where they count for her. If they don't tell and say they travel, they never tell them. Then go tell and say he spent 21,000, go bring 2 million. Why if okay go 21,000, count 2 million? Me uncle get game. In squad, they really get game. I love him anyway. Then I'm not able to tell persons I not like me uncle. If I talk and so that means me are very much hypocrite. I like me uncle. It make you turn so boo. Oh Maada, it make you turn so boo. Anyway, Yvonne Aki Sawyerr, they don't call him for go answer to the investigation committee for second the August 10. Well, not a secret because we don't hear it. I be expect this from the time where I see Femi Claudius call in yon. I be not say Yvonne Aki Sawyerr in yon den a road. The reason why I say in yon be den a road because I know how them be don't call the name. And the next person we get for go answer to the investigation committee at Dr. Samuel Kamara. you know how they do know? Imran Sila, Keke Thomas Sandi, Minister of Information, and the others, including the caretaker, be don't point finger upon others they want for point finger upon. They don't call the names of people and wait them be one for call inside the August 10 incident. And when I remember say the caretaker be tell we say the one them will be put hand per them, per the insurrection. Now the opposition, right?
of course.
And now them it be actually called terrorist or terrorist. So now the thing don't begin come to reality. We don't begin see. I'm not to think for surprise, not to think for doubt. The only thing we need for do now for just read no more waiting and count for we as we they go now so we they make us small. Oh. I love myself. Of myself bad. Okay, so we can watch you already the see waiting in at the screen already. This now about Yvonne Aki Sawyerr. And your invitation is I call this other one Femi Claudius School. We don't talk about Yvonne 2 days ago. And then Yvonne Aki Sawyerr come. We wait for see Dr. Samuel Kamara Yvonne. Because not to secret say we don't call them already. Yvonne Aki Sawyerr, Dr. Samuel Kamara say because of in kind statements we make the other 10. All of them things are not here. So if we see things that they come, we're not going to take and say a strange thing at all. Just that we just need for confirm as then they call the register. Yvonne Aki Sawyerr, go answer present. But they not call, wait, you don't hear them call Samuel?
Well, me, I know say any other waiting this because just like what you talk, your uncle, we don't describe all the one them we feel say them for go near the law concerning August 10. So I feel say it just in a waiting list.
Okay. So let's watch the letter we then send to them. It's similar to Femi Yun, but let's see if not the same. Then say, dear sir, I wonder why they actually know they edit this thing. Yesterday, Femi Yun back na dear sir today. I for say they don't really know or they don't care about for know who that or they don't respect waiting at the ethics behind letter writing. Instead of waiting, they just say dear sir. Anyone. How they just take the letter put and then begin write. Dear sir, Yvonne Aki Sawyerr. Dear sir, Femi Claudius School. These are witness to the highest degree.
It starts from your uncle. You know, when you get, I always tell you, say, a head of the house, where it don't be a fool, all the tenants, them plus the one way they have and take care of the house, they all the turn to fool.
No, but I think this not a matter of rudeness today. I mean, I think it's not rudeness. Because in a letter where you send letter, if you get respect for the letter where you write, you get for know how you put them before ever you send them out. I been feel say Femi Claudius calling on a mistake. But now I'm not saying a deliberate act for send this kind of letter to Yvonne Aki Sawyerr and call him dear sir. Na rudeness. Na pure rudeness. So the way we write this letter, na pure rudeness and call him. Because you know the person, not for say you not sabi one day in your life. If you not sabi yourself, you go ask, na man or na woman before you send letter out. But this na rudeness because I'm not saying a deliberate attempt for send am to Femi this same way for send am to mayor. You know, na small thing is but na rudeness. Na real rudeness that day. Anyway, they say invitation to meet with the special investigation committee as it is and not different from waiting they sent to Femi at all. And I think they just copy and put name and just to change the name upside. Say his worship or our lordship, you know, Yvonne Aki Sawyerr, and then they put Femi Claudius School. Apart from that, all the rest are the same. Then say you will recall that His Excellency the President, at the same time, Brigadier retired Dr. Julius Maada Bio set up a special investigation committee on the 24th of August 2022 to look into the incident of 8th to 10th August in the country, which saw massive destruction of property and loss of lives. You are kindly invited to meet with the Special Investigation Committee at Nakovac headquarters at 17 Guard Room Spur Road, Freetown on Tuesday, 17th January 2023 at 3 p.m. to provide insights that will assist the work of the committee. We look forward to seeing you and thank you for your cooperation. Yours faithfully, Lawrence L. Bassi or I Bassi, I don't know what it is. Secretary Special Investigation Committee. So this is not lawyers and they write this kind of thing. But anyway, now the thing is where we see. Yeah. So we be hearing about Femi, we're not different. So what do you make up of that thing? Because I know say past normal is doctor because as he said the dates are the same, the 6th. Sometimes they don't send Dr. Samura in then Dr. Samura normal low see in. But please, Dr. Samura na for pull your low see big. One for Siam. We really want for Siam. Please, yeah?
Well, I think say to other people, it will be a surprise, but to me and you together with family members inside this house, not a surprise to we. We always tell people say most of the issues where with Israel talk, they always come to pass because sometimes or most of the time we can think ahead of them people they are. Them now they will put people for take care about government business, but this particular group or squad that we can come with, we not see say they think better for try for move Mama Salom, but then they think better for put down other politicians them where they feel say now order to them just like we think they talk, then get all the know-how, all the strategies them where they for put in place for make them able to capture them so then they able to mute them the same way they know they mute other people them the likes of Kamarimba and other politicians the way they don't they put behind doors or behind bars. Well, of course, me people, Caretaker Bio, we don't talk this. Of course, we know say this way they do, they can't try for do. I don't know because we know this government for work or try for satisfy the international committee or other partners, then we then fix them for satisfy. They know they work in the interest of Mama Salon. But before this investigation, Caretaker Bio, we don't come out. It's safe. Now, in come out, not a person being talk for them at that time. Usa he can tell we say you get a group of people them na the opposition where form themselves PPP where do this particular act and he call names. He call names and in soldiers them come out and call name. Obviously, Usa they begin to talk about Yvonne Aki Sawyerr. They talk about Samura Kamara. Well, of course, them say then at the top class terrorists them inside the APC will go form PPP. We cause this August 10 saga. Same way, so if they sit down inside one room no more than say that they come and try to investigate, they don't set up an investigation committee where then they can look inside this matter. My brother, my sister, you will don't listen to what we talk concerning this issue. And you will understand what they go on. Tell me what in this investigation where already the caretaker. In other words, for me, party, that me brother, that me sister in our village, the presidents don't come and call names them say, now then people there, they be in this protest. So the same caretaker, now in terms of ruling, no, they don't form another people that can look inside this matter. And we don't see the way and manner how this SLPP power misdirection they handle the judiciary when at the courts. For any case where they get interest over, then just they go pass them na court for past sake because the judgment already don't happen on phone. Caretaker Bio don't join this case before they can investigate this matter. So tell me what you get for come out of this. Tell me what is a lot of people get for benefit out of this. The only people who get for benefit out of this is the SLPP misdirection. As the leader, they don't come and accuse the people them and find them guilty as well. So the judge when they deal with this case, now just when they say you they pass by them for make you boss no give you a duty for do you know do away na caretaker Bio. They just can't pass on a court for them not say you know pass na court. But if I don't do a man, just like out and do something, the man at the country for pass some law na parliament. We for still understand that they can't use the courts for fake other people that we're not able to understand, say, that they can look inside the matter, or they can set up a committee, say they can look inside this matter. For me, by the way, I must say, no matter not the way that they can look up to or look into. For just that they can't do what caretaker Bio, they don't tell we say, Yvonne Aki Sawyerr, Samura Kamara, now Femi Claudius school, and other people, them now then cause August 10 riots. But I never we don't tell them, say, before they go and suffer themselves, so make them hold them. He alone responsible for August 10. So waiting an investigation now.
So I see this post on Twitter from Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara, where now the former Attorney General and Minister of Justice. Let me see what he writes basically on in Twitter page. This is not what Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara JFK say. He say perils of a mayor. That means serious danger of the mayor. He say summon to parliament. That means first of all summon on a parliament. ACC can then quiz them. They set up ministerial investigation. You know, and then for charge them for freedom of expression, for express in mind na airport. So basically, these are the things them. And then someone on a parliament for sake of project, no project, audit report. Then same way so ACC can quiz them for sake of money where say it can go 21,000 and then it counts 2 million, you know, then charge them for that one day. Then same way so set up ministerial investigation. Yeah, and then send as well as CID. I think he not put CID in Ayasu. And then set up a ministerial investigation for them. Concerning the travel way, he then say, they tell them concerning the money where he spent $21,000, account 2 million, concerning the expressway expressing theft na airport, ministerial investigation. Then as well charge them go na CID. We turn out that case they lead on a CID. They as well don't summon her now for insurrection inquiry. Yeah, for attend the insurrection inquiry. When at the special investigation committee on the August 10. Then they ask, he say, yeah, waiting next then at the cupboard, or waiting next then inside the closet, or outside waiting next then at the wardrobe, yeah, before the election. Yvonne Aki Sawyerr gets 9 life. You not go able for put good woman down at all. This now waiting Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara writes inside English, where attempt for talk am inside Creole. By the way, I think Yvonne Aki Sawyerr don't turn puss.
Well, you know, the reality not ask for no. That's just a fact.
Because not only when we hear they say this pussy they don't time for kill like no die. They don't come back, he not die. Puss they get 9 life for but not be no say Yvonne self now one of their family member they forget 9 lives. The past way Fitzgerald look and make I don't know that day. See, they were interesting. Very interesting but serious. These are all of the issues them way they actually don't pile up against Yvonne Aki Sawyerr, you know, just running up to this election. We don't even see who side they don't set up for the first time in the history of Salome. They say because it's the other side, but I'm not going to blame them too much. They say because minister the other side for other region, they so Western area about forget a minister. For the first time, just for no more, let them put this woman and quiz and down. They say they forget minister of Western area. So instead of they work with the mayor, then go work with the Minister of Western Area for do development, and then they totally left the mayor out. Totally. This is exactly what thing then they do as we approach the election. This is the program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. My name one more time, that's Slpp, the freedom fighter.
And me by Bure Kablai from the north, the hardest warrior with the sharpest cutlass.
Interestingly, somebody on Facebook say the letter we then address to the mayor, we then say yes, they no mistake because the mayor get boboid. So if you get boboid, they no mistake at all. What do you think?
Well, now in your own interpretation, now the way I want to interpret them, they get right to an opinion.
Agree. The mayor go boboid. The mayor go boboid. Anyway, on a more serious note, I just like the end part of Fitzgerald come and you say you're not able to put a good woman down at all. You could try, you could do all your best, but no way, not the way you're going for suppress them and lost them at all. And that's the exact instead, if you continuously run after them, you will end up for expose yourself.
Stop it. Congo, sir.
Anyway, let me go and see what we get next inside the other thing. We see inside the opposition as well. They don't pass ruling for SECA the petition case. PPRC don't pass ruling on the APC petition case. But before we go into that particular issue there, I would like for we go back and watch what happened this morning inside the Korea's program as we talk about this particular running mates, Plaba inside the SLPP. And they ask a question about, wait man, who that caretaker Bio go bring as a running mate? Let's sound your opinion first before going into the video. What do you think they could be the running mate? We already get the vice president. But we see another man they can engade and then they call then the yeki with him. I don't know now.
Well, we always talk of people we don't care about their credibility, but I think say salon politics not get credibility even. So make I just remove that particular word there. My own opinion, I see you other uncle de libele as him be don't joke na SLPP go find himself na another part when can the collegium kela obi say can for the breads mama salon. We been come and talk big English them about corruption. Well, we see the libele long time ago. Well, it was like one of the main supporters that we say he disappointed at for that particular room on where he say can the collegium kela one for do say he want go libele back to Kiateka Bio for make them can boast the people of Mama Salon for make Kiateka Bio can continue for damage the country and wicked the people them as well. So my opinion, I think that speculation they myself don't follow and say I think I know the person with the libele right now for let them kick the Jule de Jalo, the big fool Mumu, second gentleman of the country.
But wait, you think say can the libele on a Maada Bio they actually go for him?
Slpp can the Yum Kela na a danger politician? Can the Yum Kela na man we not trustworthy? Can the Yum Kela na man we get 99 colors?
But I know how trustworthy come inside and everybody get right for go. I think anybody to go into politics for let it get power.
Well, that's the thing. But the way a man away can the Yum Kela enter, he able to convince people and plenty people will look up to him. So for plenty people, this kind of thing will they talk. So if really it do it'll be disappointed to plenty people. That's the honest truth.
So what do you feel say this could mean for him?
Well, me, I think it's a setback for him.
Okay, if that be the case, let me listen to Melvin. As this morning we've been getting this program where we actually, do Koreas, where we actually been talk about, the different issues them where you get for do it. The flag bearer and the running mate, especially the wahala where they inside the APC right now, and then we later go to the running mate business. So let me just listen and quick, and then we come back and talk about the petition ruling where PPRC actually don't give. This then quotes I'll go again. I'll go to our quote again. So we quote Ambassador Usman for the years. And they say 2022 has been a challenging year for the APC. Yes, we don't see this thing, and even when they try to put the house in order for actually look at the lower level election, we see petition and back don't come up, and then sit right down at the PPRC. You know, now real challenging year, right?
Quite a challenging year, but it will always be challenging because the main opposition got it wrong from the last national delegate. So correcting mistakes of perhaps over 20 years under the administration of the current leader, well, the ousted leader and chairman, Dr. Manis Kruma, will not be an easy task against the context of you getting reformers and you getting old cards. That is the ideological war within the APC, and how to harmonize that war, they still not forget any way out of our mates. And we send a threatening message as published today by the Awareness Times, speculating that there might not be election. Not for the reason earlier on they mentioned, we say based on the Supreme Court's ruling, but now they are saying based on if Maada Bio is the only presidential candidate upon the date of nomination, which is April. But again, waiting the Awareness Times newspaper not capture that even the SLPP cannot boast of being able to complete nomination by April. For the simple fact that even the SLPP, their nomination will complete, Maada Bio nomination will complete without a running mate. So as it stands, all the political parties, be the APC, HEC, and CPC, they are not on the right footing in terms of nomination period. But the question is, they're not able to solve the problem for the next 3 months, because if they're not able, technically, it will disable them to have a candidate, which is a reality. And what's that they will mean for multi-party democracy? It will be scary. It will be a reversal to the multi-party democracy. So we hope that the APC, the big problem, they're able for give and take. They're able for put their house in order. Now, time they're against them. That is the simple fact. They get only barely January, February, and March. By April, if they cannot go with a candidate, and not only APC, all other political parties, including the SLDP, when they will hold Maada Bio and no more and will say that no more they will nominate, then I'm afraid that factor being being alluded to by Dr. Sylvia Blyden might hold sway. So APC get a problem, agreed, and whether they will address that before nomination is a big wait and see. But similarly, that's not only likely to the APC, but also other political parties, including the SLPP.
I think this is very important of who that's the running mate for Maada Bio.
If the market I'm saying by April, as you see in the whole kind of UK line and go around, it seems as if he's selling him as his candidate, his running mate. Then if I do it very fast, if not, I'm afraid that feeling of we are on track, God, we don't conduct with lower level elections, and we don't get a flag bearer, still might cause them serious problem, because they will not be filing just for flag bearer, they will be filing a flag bearer and a running mate. As of now, the SLPP also for preoccupied itself, it's not the Boku Sonko at the APC or the NGC where SF not get a candidate or the C4C where they under court injunction, but the SF house not in full order. Let's talk about the APC main opposition. The SF seem not for go beyond the indifferences with scary and not send a good picture.
So you basically talk about the SLPP self not able to put the house in order. Well, they still get some question around running mate. Why you think say for long term they don't get flag bearer? We don't be the only flag bearer who don't the rebut, but still now they don't get running mate. What do you feel saying at the fear within the SLPP?
The fear, I'm sure the SLPP is calculating based on who will be the running mates for the APC. Unfortunately, the APC is far away in that road to begin to talk about running mates, because the process is far from that as at now. So that calculation of pegging it to what the APC get for give.
Alright, we actually don't get stuck there with Melvin in line. It will reconnect, but I think they're waiting in the try for address, very sensitive. Yes, please, I want to come back. We actually missed that particular thing there.
What I'm saying here is the SLPP themselves must put their house in order. If they calculate, say that the way the APC pick them flag bearer and running mates, as we see the last step with the ethnic sensation around a certain ethnic group for running mates. Now the SLP is also calculating whether that will be the same. If that will be the same, then it's a risk for them. So insanity within the APC is also insanity in the SLPP. Because if they wait for calculating their next move based on which they're going to be their choice, then that is far-fetched from the APC as of now. We make themselves your house not in order. So technically, SLPP cannot be bragging about Maada Bio might go unopposed or might go as a single candidate as provided for. Again, if you allow me, for just embellish for Fabulem,
please.
You will see, say, this is now what I find out from the research, having read through several postings, one of which is that of Dr. Sylvia Blyden, from my own reading as to why his opposition might hold sway. Firstly, established that the Constitution makes provision for a single candidate. And where is it located? If you go to section 42, the side note is election of president, subsection 2, which says the following provision shall apply to an election to the office of the president. Paragraph C reads, a candidate for an election to the office of the president shall be deemed to have been duly elected to such office where he is the only candidate nominated for the election after the close of nomination. So this is the point, I think, where scholars, some of them struggle for establish, but this is established in the Constitution. So yes, there is a possibility for a single candidate, but it's not applicable now for the SLPP. We don't get running mates yet. So people when they write and talk about that, they need to advance their mind to section 42, subsection 2C, which provides for that. But again, it cannot be applicable for the SLPP in the case of a single candidate in Maada Bio without a running mate.
So I'm going to ask you this question again. If at all Maada Bio settle for Kande Yumkela, what in this go mean? Whose impact it will actually create against the other party then?
It gets a plus-minus impact. It gets a plus-minus impact if you are looking at the third largest ethnic group in terms of number. It can be consequential, especially if the APC repeats the ticket as they did in the last with Samoa and Chaikoko. Also, that is not. I'm not saying that is the reality, but we've seen the wave moving towards that end. So having Kande Yumkela, what is he bringing on the table? Is he bringing the 4 seats of the 3 seats of the LGC? Is he bringing more numbers compared to Julia Jallo, who is already the sitting vice president, whose guts will be arguing on experience of the office or in the office, who will be arguing on that ethnic bloc, although it is divisive, as we see in the 2018 between Chaikoko and Julia Jallo. So the political calculations can be very consequential here. But it can mean if they rush and go ahead and select Honorable Yumkela, the APC also will be having a big task ahead. Although it could mean say AGC don't technically die, but the APC will get a big task ahead against a commensurate candidate we will match Honorable Dr. Yumkela. Okay, so as I can wrap up on that, I say it's gonna be a very consequential one if SLPP now, because of what we will see as pressure, can rush before the APC forgets the running mates. The game always cannot be one day waits for one, but now it's like they are walking into an ambush unforeseen.
So nobody not safe at this point.
Nobody is safe until they put their house full in order by getting the lower levels and appointing their presidential and running mates.
So the running mates now will actually be the gameplay.
Gameplay and a masterpiece gameplay for the major political parties.
You think say if at all they drop if they drop the vice president right now, where now Julia Jallo, you think say it will actually throw in support behind the SLPP?
I think he's gained a lot from the SLPP. Looking at his way of politics, he's a very conservative guy. I don't expect him to be and about doing like what the APC there can do. Mind you, this is an incumbent government. Normally, he will not say the full vice president say the puts us on side. And looking at the stature, well, SLPP gets a big head scratching for do. Who are you bringing big away enough for Julia Jallo at this moment? Looking at the experience in the office. Yes, Honorable Yumkela can be a threat, but what is he bringing on the table in terms of numbers? And that's what the SLPP should be scratching their heads around. So, Julia Jallo, looking at his conservatism, will not be a problem for the SLPP if they want to treat any kind of way. And looking at the history of vice presidents and the SLPP, it is not that rosy at all. And perhaps you don't look at the history and say, well, let it watch how they get it wrong. But of course, they should have a plan for him. And technically, although it's not been announced, but technically, he's supposed to be the deputy chairman, but not the running mate. So that is the catch. So in as much as they will say under the new constitution, he's technically the second man in the party, but not for the country, because he's not on the ticket yet for nomination as running mate.
I'm going to ask this question. If Yumkela go to SLPP, you think, say, then it's right to follow him as well for go to the SLPP?
I don't think so at all. Looking at some of his stance, the way he don't take on national issues as at now, it will be, I think he will be the second man to come up if Yumkela is going down or somewhere else. But again, from manage the party, looking at the party diaspora strength and the belief in the person of Honorable Yumkela, looking at political parties in Sierra Leone don't have ideologies, they are only based on some personalities. It will be an accurate task for Dr. Dennis Bright. Perhaps the best he can do under the district block system, if he did the Supreme Court where he's sitting on right now, as I watch and monitor from television, then it will mean say he might, if you go for parliament, he might go to parliament as the MGC leader, but from what district will he be coming from, the western area, urban or rural, wherein we know the fight is going to be soft between the ABC and the SLPP for the capturing of the district. So,
well, of course, we family members them. Unadoyeri, the young gentleman, we will be the interview. Himself just be the look inside this awareness time. Newspaper we na Sylvia Olainka of National Column, Blyden in newspaper. We pull na income police word come on at those say, well, according to what he think, because not what salon people think. If he say no election this 2023, well, then the na speculation, as we all know, Sylvia in angle where it is right now, from where they pull and prison, he the job of stop. The things the way they do, I do believe say not to understand himself, but we they follow the matter small. But the thing is, waiting doubt me. You know, it can be very sad and disappointing where you did the uptick and the alatif. Plenty tell they call the APC Sonko squad. Well, Maada Bio self, we don't come and pull what Commander do say. The Sonko we get for happen inside the APC. We not even see it now the small one now we don't see. Not knowing that now the opposite come and talk, meaning what did they happen inside the SLPP also because it is undercover, it not able to pull them. And they go quote from the APC. Look what they happen right now. Okay, let me say, Kabio wait for make the APC appoint a flag bearer before ever instead become an appoint in running mate. If you don't come on a gym, you don't go pull muscle, you can't meet by book a well lanky show. You feel say because don't go pull up breeze, he able beat me. I not be say one first pass you pull close again. You go just come and hit me. Wait till they try for talk. If Kabio as waiting in talk, say he don't work. He don't bring investment at this country. He don't satisfy salon people them. He don't need for wait for let APC do anything for make him bring up who I want bring up. Appoint anybody who want appoint. Let the people that know say, okay, Julia Jallo is gone. Now this person, as we they see Yom Kela na the face, now Yom Kela don't bring. Or if not so Yom Kela, who I want bring you bring them. You don't need to wait for APC for do anything. Let APC, then they are their own wall, then they are their own zone. Let them do what they want to do. But where man away things that they go, we just don't understand. And Cynthia, let me tell you this, if they listen to this program, or if anybody where they close to you, they listen to this program. If na baku beans, one pot na you eat, na for drink water, go sleep. But this particular election, una all they make joke. Because if Cynthia right, una joke in a joke. They may not pull your eye. I mean, if now one party declare go sleep, for come begin the write na paper rotorata say, you know, people say election. Now your own election not the right, so we own election. Who say we don't do so now? January, we don't do so. We own election. Nobody know Ebupola. Kabio appoint one in NATO. APC then appoint again for appoint to, or they not appoint to. We own election at Mama Salon in the right. This would they use the word now? Pauper the election for right. So if they go and beat around the bush, they begin put newspaper, wallpaper, or wall sticker, then they are their own business. Sylvia, if you need medical attention, go now hospital, go lay down. Because of that, I tell you, I don't understand, but we understand you. You lack attention. The same thing. You begin to former caretaker, when you want to give attention for make you can't get ministerial position, you begin put on the 98. They call them bear, woo, cow, all kinds of get on. They call them for let you gain attention. But now you see what's in the happen. Though you can't tell you see you know feel see election the right. What's that pull English yourself? So maybe arrest me case because see you must be shake.
Okay, so sometimes can they sorry about that. Sometimes can they you just get for expect something like that before they come up because some people, for example, sometimes I don't tell them people not they sell the kind way I supposed for sell. So you get for do something for they actually sell. So I think saying one of them things and they Sylvia actually they do. You know the strategy, you know the technique, you know what people want for you know what people want for see. So exactly that they do. And when you do so, you know, say people and they actually go for them. Because I see even government officials, them, they post or they go for them. Boku one. This is not what you exactly want. You know, technically, I'm glad that this young journalist actually taking time and analyze the whole issue. Because for some people not able to understand, waiting at this thing and whose side will they go. But now we don't explain to a better one. In as much as problem day, any day really within the APC, but problem day again, now the opposition, now the ruling party, where now the SLPP. Because from when they go convention and then get flag bearer, now like this, then now compulsory say the flag bearer or the chairman there, and then when a Maada Bio and then you get the deputy. Now Maada Bio na the president and the one and the flag bearer, but he not announce yet in running mate. What means say he left room. And like you hear from the journalist, they actually try for see what thing will be the production of APC for let it fend the one way go for counter them. Because member say caretaker baby don't tell you say thing don't come. So they don't need for make any mistake. The minute they make mistake, like when they not them be they talk be tell we during the Ebola, say one mistake, now the last mistake. So they really no one for make that kind of mistake they want for do as best as possible for them, put things them in place. But look at Jules there like you always did on the say, where always there in that quiet mood. And look at the history of SLPP, where they can always get the running mate the first time, the second time they can as well want for change them, or they can change them and go for somebody else. So the possibility there for Kande Yunkelawe actually repressing in Yaiso rights like the Quisam, for the Maada Bio, where as well making mods like this kind, like where they mass yebe for them, you know, for them actually let them peer up. Well, Jules sometimes go end up for go to Inkushi and other things then, you know, for let we see what they happen. But that don't mean say you right, you correct, yeah? Whether Uda right, Uda not right, election they go on. And election just get for go on. You know, now this we say, even if APC not serious, bruh, we must find a gangster party who now they take over that party.
No, then let them continue more on seriousness.
No, we must do that. We must get gangster party when in they take over from that particular power day. So it don't matter what they do. You know, I see one other newspaper where they say, Maada Bio say, I will go. I don't know what he actually tell for talk about because I'm not sure Maada Bio want for talk say he ready for go 2023. But not to Inge for determine whether they go or not or they know they go. I don't understand say for put. The bottom line is he left to the people of the country for decide whether they want for get change or they want for stay outside then they so right now. Well, somebody go say go talk that word day. He left to them, bruh, because that then the vote. And I then get for determine what they want, not to me and you. We can tawa. If they not agree, they not agree. If they tire. About APC be very much powerful. But when the people say we are tired, then sing for them, then dance for them, then go. Now it's very difficult for them to sing and dance. Because then the fear say if you come out for sing and dance, then they arrest you. Say they undermine the government. But the last government not be the arrest people for undermine. But this government they do. So now the people not go sing and dance. But rather then go protest. Serious one. Now the ballot box. And then they go really get for take down their unawares. And then it will really surprise and shock them. Where you know sometimes like in the way you give some person, like na good gift, where you shock them. You know what's happen, eh? We don't
Of course.
want for let them die. You rather that governor Clark say in prayer, we say, then go get stroke. Then go kill a kid before they kick both kids. Now that they want for see. And we get for see that they actually happen. This is a program we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We actually get 604 where you're watching right now on YouTube, but we get 153. Please increase the likes button, please. I not say you they follow attack, you're not able for like yet, but please consider for like before ever you actually left the program for this moment. And if you just join me for the first time, consider for subscribe to this channel. This is the program we are on YouTube and on Facebook. And on Facebook again, thank you very much for the likes and for the comments. We appreciate you so much. So, by the way, I'll ask you something.
Go ahead.
I see you change gear, Pan Sylvia. I'm not being actual. You take me, like where I talk just about my uncle. You take me on areas.
No, people like that then deserve that one day. And we try to wipe up this kind of politicians, because now they damage that country, now then they misuse people in that country, and now then they lie on people, now then they dump people inside that country. So I think they don't deserve respect, Slpp. It is obvious.
I'll tell you something. Now it tell you say no election. Let get this team up for people. Let them see this paper what they try to talk about. Because it will cool for let them self here and no say we not just sit down and talk. Now actually waiting Sylvia come up with or waiting the paper say now we they talk about inside this particular edition. Okay, so this is the paper. Let me see waiting the inside there. Let me read the exact thing. It say a shocking section 48 possibility has emerged which may result in no elections for president in June 2023. I go one for see waiting exactly it try for talk about because it go fine for we understand waiting it say before ever we draw a conclusion or jump into conclusion. Yeah, so let me see waiting exactly the try for say. Let's go into my phone and see if me say came for stay and fine because this deposit just snapper. Okay, based on section 48, I think they talk about the constitution. It says a candidate in a presidential election shall be okay, I'm not see what they find. Have been duly elected in the office of president if he is the only. Okay, so basically at the time for talk about unopposed. If he is the only candidate, nominated for election after the close of nomination. But the nomination really they far force. Nomination, I think that the very month it can be, or 1 month to the election or some weeks. I don't even remember, but I think the nomination they far force. Let's see what you see. It said the returning officer shall declare the only candidate nominated for election as president under section 1 and B issue a certificate of election of president unopposed specified in Form A of the 5th schedule. So this, let me read the next part if at all anything there for it. Actually, I snap this so I know this see and clearly. But basically, I think it's time for quote the constitution. But I think say it jump into conclusion and it's too early for jumping this kind of conclusion for say election actually not will happen in 2023. No matter the kind of circumstance we they face with right now. I know say APC then selfish say they must get one person where they go put say it must go on for nomination. Elect waiting and elect. They must go and get one person. So I'm not sure in this modern day democracy we will see unopposed happen. Well, certain thing and the way person talk. You not get for they look at certain thing. We can always talk say something and the way then they talk. We not get for underestimate them. Say Sylvia now the best party of Fatima.
Mm-hmm.
And Fatima be not tell we say the wahala where they come for the SLP for the APC. It not begin it. And the kind will get for see never happen it.
Of course.
Well, show me your party.
I will tell you that it is.
So if me party talk this kind talk, na me best party.
Slpp talk na free. You see Fatima.
No, wait. It's not a matter of talk na free. The possibility really slim. But at the time for bring something to you, say if Fatima talk this, Sylvia talk this, nothing where they don't sit down and talk. Or if not, nothing where they do like for example, when they Hungry Lion and the other bodyguard, presidential bodyguard them, when they sing the presidential lodge and say, let anybody come out, let Bujaga, Wajaga them. We not see what thing they do. You ever hear the caretaker talk about that? You ever hear the caretaker comment about the issue that happened na state lodge? You ever hear he talk about in bodyguards na state na Pademba Road?
No way.
You ever hear he talk about the bodyguard how they misbehave na Kalbaton? So basically, you dey get for figure out say this na wetin dem dey hear in the talk na in dem dey try for figure out. So on that note, if Sylvia writes this kind thing, say no election for president in June 2023, and Fatima don't tell you say APC gets more wahala where they come, then you get for begin read and dance to the rhythm and see exactly waiting at the try for see. Yeah, the possibility slim, but then they work towards that. Now that's the one for use as the means of getting back to power and the second term. You don't feel so?
Well, of course, you write on that particular point there where you did bring, but I assure you say, starting from Caretaker Bio, Fatima Bio, together with them for right now, we get to Sylvia, even what they do, they're all a confused generation and deeper right now.
I'm not sure say Sylvia don't know what they do. Sylvia know what they do. Now you sit down and ask and tell me just no say the time when Sylvia begin for Khartoum, the former caretaker Ernest Baikoma, he been get what he want, right?
So Pierre, what thing they say you don't know what they do. I reflect your mind back. The trend of politics at that time, with the trend of politics, when me and you they talk so right now, at that time we don't even get that kind of plenty different.
Waiting.
My brother.
So.
We get plenty different.
What?
Then tell them they Sylvia they play most of them dirty politics them day. Plenty people their eyes them not open in politics.
You correct. But even when people eyes they open, you look at the conscientization. How many? You know, the good thing now, the social media don't come and take over from the traditional media because now they all the things that they happen. Now you will get mine for talk like what you talk so, and you know we get mine for talking at the traditional media. So this now one means when we go for past information, we make like one thing we are very much happy. The number of the watch we write us is 650. 80% of that number then are from people them inside we had. 20% get for do with America, UK, and other side them. But 80% are people inside we had. In as much as the internet's not trouble, but then they still follow. That not just YouTube. Let's see almost then na Facebook. Yes, 290 on Facebook. You see, this is not the situation. So, in as much as them thing and they don't pass, but still then they use them thing they have for get round we. So what thing we get for do now for show them say we actually don't change. And we for start with example and serious example. And now we go up to so 2023, we want to see if changes to happen. Until that 10 day, I not still believe it to me brother.
Well, the time not far again. Blama, look Motoka.
Because as you look Motoka, now that I will take back say, for mass agony for lepe to turn aditino.
The only thing where they pin salon people into was all them talk there, and the people that will give SLPP, Slpp, now whosoever them platform here for talk. People they blame the main opposition in our APC as everybody don't pay attention.
You say people where they give Sylvia a platform?
No, I say the Sierra Leone people they blame. You understand? The one that way give Sylvia or SLPP or blah 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 them platform there. Now the main opposition in our APC, as we call them the Sonko squad. Because as we talk right now, everybody pay attention and focus. No other party not able to challenge Caretaker Bio as of now. Only APC. Now then you can find out, say, them themselves not even serious. Now to this minute. We they talk to them now but lower level election, not to hear a politician of APC tell you, say, then they go court, they not agree, then they take action. You even ask, you say this minute, you know, if you say this they affect you now, you say no, you not go do something because of, say, no, we do no more because of time. So this they tell you how unserious the APC party is. Up till now, they still up and chamot. Up till now, they never put their house in order. Up till now, they live on court and no court. Up till now, they're not able to know who sign at their own direction, who are them for support for make them able to become, who are them for become what the people expect them. They're not able to think of the people. The funny part when they go now the APC now, I consider are talking with any APC politician. They are not fighting for the country. They are fighting for their own interest. They are fighting for their own self and their families them. Because if the APC really they see the cry of the people, if the APC they see how this country don't depreciate under the government of your uncle and Maada Bio, by this time they don't try by all possible means. If not for waiting they want, but for the cry of the people, try to put themselves together. But the one way people can always talk, this get for disappoint plenty people them. APC other power, then they say 9 minutes. This is not the time. Caretaker Bio, not to the kind person una for no say this man move from junta leader before.
So now the thing this way I talked the other day say. This election get for be election where they go down in the history of a country. Because an election this way in we own days after the war, it not ever happen. Why? The one they waiting at power, then they split. The one they waiting opposition, then they split. But how desperation will get for lead we dey wait and see. This election they go down history book. Anyhow, whether or peaceful or not, it go down history book. And this one, if it really peaceful and gets that kind really smooth transition, we will be model of Africa. Because now, everybody in Yai, including, in fact, not just Africa, but the world, they watch, waiting they happen. You think, say, the Biden and the administration increase for just call Caretaker Bio and other people then for go talk to them normal like that, No, they know exactly.
Leaders, then.
They
I said then the corrupt leaders then.
Yeah, then see what thing they happen. They know what thing they happen. So then get for make sure say then put things them in place for make sure say all things look okay. But if not that, I'm afraid we hope for see something else. Let wait and see what thing they happen. Anyway, let's just give you a heads up for tomorrow. You know, around the political landscape right now, the one that we actually then at the center of attraction, now the Political Party Registration Commission. So tomorrow, inside we program Nanette, we actually the host the Pprc for we get proper explanation about different things that will happen. We don't hear the Unity Party, we don't hear the APC, the petition, we don't come out the ruling. You know, all of them things there. So that is, the Pprc sit down at the center of all political activities inside the country. So we could get for hearing from them tomorrow on different things. And join me 9 p.m. Salon time for let we actually see or hearing waiting Pprc, Political Party Registration Commission, get for say with regards how the politics start like right now in the country. And on Wednesday, it not confirmed yet, we actually watch for see if we can get the ACC, Anti-Corruption Commission. Then then them at the center of attraction. So when they look forward, by the way, if you ask ACC one question, now what you ask them? No, keep on. Until we get it, keep on. But of course, when it comes to the economy, you know, and different other things, them, you know, the center of attraction for the government now fighting against corruption. I know corruption will fight back. So we want to can see how best they don't fight corruption and how far corruption don't fight back. But that themselves not confirmed yet. For see waiting they happen. Okay, so I will take you again in another development. Let's just update you quick one. In another development, you know, say then there's this one a weird program proper one at the table so, and then there's we been see say we actually collaborate with Salon TV Live 1 for do different things them. Well, tomorrow when Tuesday. Let me see. Let's get on find one. When? Okay. I think let me give you the recent one. Sorry about that. Friday, Balogun Koroma, where they can call logos. But we no logos, right? What do you remember logos for?
Are the roti boss there?
Okay. This now we had. We not take anything serious. We mock anybody. We not just scare whether the person be. Anyway, Logos Koroma, good day in the collaborative program. Salon TV Live Media and Consultancy Group, together with Riyadh, go do the Google exclusive interview with Balogun Koroma, where they can call Logos, where say he want for be chairman for the APC party. And let me see in another collaboration. Well, on Wednesday, Salon TV Live, they host how we name? What the name? Okay, Lansana Dumbuya Esquire. Then they host Lansana Dumbuya, okay, on Wednesday. Let me see again. Also, we're in the schedule. Okay, on Saturday, they as well they host somebody who want for become APC flag bearer. When a lawyer Abubakar Kaloko, where they can say Kaloko. Anyway, this are the updates. But I think two things.
Still they come for this flag bearer.
So you don't ever hear about this person.
This same Kaloko that they will go fed for this 27 the lawyer Kaloko. Now for talk of this street, I think he come out. The lawyer Kaloko.
But wait, hold on. Okay, we're back. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry for that small HD. And so now it's nice for actually they talk to some of them people there. But I'll tell you one thing. I find out say some interview then there's some people them when they see them then they actually come. But I want for you know say you for listen to them because now them you get for all accountable for tomorrow. Yeah. As me and my brother sit down and no more what they talk, we get 674 where they watch right now. But one thing we are very much disappointed at the likes. So now increase the like button. Just on YouTube, 674. Sister admin, I know. And then on Facebook, 286. So please continue for watch because a lot of things then they they pack things then for you. And it go nice for lady from the flag their aspirants there. Because they actually, like I say, tomorrow you get for all the accounts for something, okay? So let we can go quick one. Like I tell you, tomorrow we on program. We had program proper where they get PPRC. We don't confirm. We hope for get them the next tomorrow, okay? So, by the way, you go actually be in charge of the PPRC business. Okay, so let me go to another issue. Quick one inside the program. We basically want to look at maybe the last issue and then we see if we can open 15 minutes line. What do you think?
We move.
Okay. So, basically, some case them be there in a PPRC when a petition case them after where the APC all the lower level election na different parts them na the country. Well, then we get different side outside petition being come out. And then petition there, so the PPRC be don't look inside them and they don't come up with the conclusion. So the conclusion where they can with now they can read and waiting they reach to say now him actually the APC election team for do and the ITGC. Now then they basically I want for we look at quick one inside the program. We're not waste time or begin going to background. But basically I will just make we go into the different side. Who side the wahala been there? But no, what happen? No, not to you. Steady. The side where the wahala been there, who side the petition been there, and then basically some of them say they discriminate them, some of them say they sideline them, some of them say they don't register, they not. You know, we don't talk about all of them problem there, and we don't talk about the petition. So we go into the area them. So the side who side. PPRC take the petition serious one because of evidence and other things then na Kaila on constituency 02 and then get 3 wards them 04, 05, 06. Inside Kenema then get 2 constituency 15 and 16 and then get the ward 042 excuse me guys ward 042, 043, 44, 45, 47 na they then be petition and PPRC say them petition and they then stand and na they all waiting for. And then inside Kono, they say 17 wards them are not confirmed and attested to be the commission and the police. Okay. Sorry. The 17 wards that are not confirmed and attested to by the commission and the police. So basically, we can look into them now. Bombali, they get constituency 31, where now ward 100 and 102. And inside 37, 121, 122, and inside 38, 123. These are the ward stem. And in Plaba, they get constituencies 41 and 42, where the ward are now 133, 36, and 39. So calling in at 050. So basically, this is the area, the largest column bulk ball, Cambia, Port Local, Western area. Now they then we get different side them who side then do petition. And PPRC been dismissed from petition area, the like Western Rural Constituency 107. Maybe because of them, they want evidence, they don't even forget evidence, so they dismiss them when they are. Now Ward 31 and 379. Bonds inside constituencies 92. Now Ward 324, Ward 325, 26, and all the constituencies them, all the ward them, then dismiss them. Inside Cambia, all the constituencies then save 059 and 61. All the ward okay, these are the one that were then dismissed. In Kono, 022, 23, 24, 28, the constituency 10, constituency 073, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 81, and 94, then dismiss them all. Say then the petition not Tima, Potloko, Tonkolidi, Falaba, Kenima, then dismiss them side there, some of them side there. Then petition dismissed by reason of. So some other side and they who side and dismiss the petition because the one that will make the petition they not appear at all. Na pujon. When Ward 33, 55, 57, 358, 360, 361, then dismiss them because they not appear. And Potloko again 072. Ward 258 and dismiss some Western Urban. Then dismiss several wards them whose number do not relate to ward in Western Urban. So these are the things then. And inside Kenema and Kayune they as well dismiss some other wards them. So these are the situation. But then say it is instructive to note that this ruling only relates to the following constituency in line there. And the constituency in Kono in which 17 wards to be redone are the rest of the constituencies in the country are unaffected. So basically, some side and they will then get for redo. So now we see what the PPRC the ruling finally say. In other words, waiting then direct the APC for do. This now waiting and say. Then after when they don't look all of them things that they find this and all of them things that the commission reach to the following and direct the APC, ITGC or TIIEMC for actually go back and do them things there. Number one, they say the body way responsible for the election inside the ITGC or inside the APC, then for conduct. In other words, they for do back election them now the ward and they for do election, they for do their ward election there. So now all the ward them, yeah, where they inside table B above, yeah, where we talk about just all of them, they say them for do election they back, yeah. In respect to which petition are upheld. That means the petition team up in all water and then get reason for petition the election, including the 17 in Kono. And then the also all petition they rerun election for 17 wards them inside Kono. Then number two, they say the 5-man registration committee therefore conduct registration exercise, yeah, on the 13th day of January 2023. What they make? They say they say in each of the constituency them, yeah, all of the constituency where they for do rerun, yeah, in which there are wards to be rerun. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, sorry. Okay, so they say they for do rerun election and all of them constituency then they and the same way so say all holders of valid bank slip. That means that some people they actually say then we get bank slip, then we get other things, then, but they're not really them vote at all. They get ITGC receipts. Then say all of them one day, yeah, when then we don't get them their receipts and then bank slip then they before the 28th of December 2022. Then for make sure say they present themselves now decide who side then they register. That's number two. And number three, they say first of all, let we not say nobody, not for Sidel na in America, in London or waiting na in OC say, therefore register me, I will call by phone or I will send somebody. No, you for make sure say you own your own documents and you go na decide who side the registrar day and present yourself. Now you say self, they're not doing anything they call proxy voting or registration. Now you say self for go and register. You for go there koju eye to eye. You say self jara and make sure say you see how you get for register. And then the other one, number three, they say the ITGC for make sure say they issue out party card them to holder of bank slip. In other words, then for make sure say then give all the one they will get bank, maybe don't make them bank payments or they get bank slip or they get ITGC receipts, yeah, and then where they already don't put into the database, therefore make sure say they all get, you know, party card. And then number 5, then say the ITGC for process all the application of candidates then. Now the different word in those words, in other word them who side them for all the election. Then what they, sorry, in those words, who have paid their candidature fees into the party bank account. So therefore make sure say they process all the application of the candidates them where don't actually pay. Then they feed them for contest the election, yeah, now the party bank account, and therefore make sure say, then give them certificates, or they make sure say they name them then at the list, yeah, of the TIEEMC. That's the one the way they hold the election in time for the running election, for the rerun election. That means say therefore make sure say they don't do all of them process there, so prepare very well before the election and day where PPRC say therefore rerun. And again, they say the rerun election to be conducted on the 15th January 2022 in all the wards indicated in the above. So all the election the way PPRC don't say, then people will petition, then get case, and then don't instruct the election body for all the election here again. Therefore make sure say they do all of the election by the 15th of this January. Now then all the word them where they don't cancel the election them. Last talk so I think they don't cancel them. Not I think they don't cancel them. So all of them said they cancel the election. Therefore make sure say they do election back. Then number 7, then find out say people have been there where they go vote we not to understand. So therefore make sure say they give rights to them people them there we not to understand where they can say illiterate. For make them find person where they believe for make it go able for go assist them, you know, the day when they go for go vote. And number 8, then say the body where responsible for the election at the APC are at liberty to conduct the constituency. So they say they're free for make or they can still go ahead for conduct the constituency election then. Now all the remaining constituency then where this particular petition no affects. Yeah, where the particular petition not affect or where the ruling not affect. And they can free for do them at their own date, any date where they choose for do them. That's now number 8. So this now the thing that where the PPRC ruling come and say, okay? Now the ruling and this where the PPRC come and say concerning the petition. So finally the petition not done, and then they look forward for work back, you know, with the different people way for vote and for way get right for vote. So this now what thing PPRC ruling say. By the way, you think say na good thing?
Well, I think a good thing for the APC. We not get much for say into this. We just bring them to with people them at least let themselves get through of putting PPRC pass on their ruling. I think they push APC for go do the right thing they're supposed to do. It's not only for the reporting system, now different places them, but they will say. So I just hope say they will learn a lesson as another minute please for maybe they will go and do the rest of the elections they wouldn't supposed to do, and then they go try to prepare themselves for go for delegate conference inside they go get the flagbearer for see. The people possibly they go point if the people of Salon will able to rally against the person and vote for them well. We hope and see how that one they all will able to happen inside the APC. Until then, we just bring with people for make themselves aware. See now this the PPRC don't pass their ruling on. Now we can open the phone line for 15 minutes. Make we see waiting will be on a contribution. Of course, now 1 minute per call. And as you call, make sure you go straight to the point. And you tell me what you think of the program because we not get much time. 15 minutes now we open the phone line for, as we say, 1 minute per call. If we hit you 1 minute, we drop the line. We're very sorry, but we just drop the line.
In other words, we don't want any preamble where you can go straight to the point and the issue we want to talk about. Let we able for do it fast because the preamble self they waste or they hit on the time. So please make sure say you come and go direct to the point where you want for make inside the program. This is a program We are on YouTube and on Facebook. So now when you can open the phone line for you actually see how best you can able for make your points concerning all of the issues them where we don't discuss inside the program today. Yes, the line. I know we on the first guy inside. Please hold on. Let pick up before you go. Okay, so let's see. Just hold on quick. Pick up quickly, no cut. All right. Welcome to the show, please. Yes, please go ahead, Mr. Kamal.
You don't want to get me?
Yes, go ahead.
Hello? I say this like victory for the grassroots. You know, people see they try a little bit, I go for top down there. And you see where this man Ibrahim Soyuti can talk. I'm very astute and very upright. 27 out of the 132 constituencies, now 27 of them, they go for the Rulling. And remember, out of 417 votes, now 52 plus. So it means that the man, what's the only thing they can talk? 85% of the nation, they are credible because people are similarly police and cover. So for that, so look at Western area, how vast and expansive Western area is. Not only 6 Muslim, 3 now 1 of the same. So by the big blocks of the grassroots. The other way people say they can't shop APC, they just come. Now it's shame to the map in Tokam. And I really say that's what on the talk say. Now a pipe giving Sierra Leone in the jet. Anybody getting a name by pipe giving and on a terrible hope or idea, like somebody to talk say election for be on a multi-tier system or multi-party system in which get several parties that will take part. Now only one person will go unopposed. In other being this year, so never for be. Now a segment of that man, figure your imagination or the writer of that particular
Thank you very much, Mr. Kamal. Thank you.
Because I
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Kamal. God bless you. We got another call, quick. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and Mr. One. The line's still open. You can call another voice inside the program. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, please. You did live. Your name and where you call from. You get 1 minute.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super large from Boston.
Go ahead, please.
I do something by Brian.
We okay? Are you safe?
Thank God. Now concerning this infight here, but it look like say waiting would have self talk. Let not be too no more this woman in Silver blinding because Fatima be don't talk and then to them in a party. And that not possible because the people then get for redeem their country. You know, without APC, we get more option there, you know. I like an independent candidate, but this government for go. I mean the advantages them too much. You understand? So and that's my own contribution.
Thank you.
So all them plan them will fail by God in power.
Thank you. God bless you. We go to another call. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and where you call from?
Hello. My name is Jerome.
Jerome, welcome. Happy New Year. You get 1 minute. Go ahead.
I listen to now you don't come back to point. I remember I want to be in common program where make me point and say APC they look not ready and me they still not ready. The fact that election they still late at this election waiting for done last year. I mean I understand what they go to, but still they bien. Me they bien. Say election they can how prepare they go down there now. And then again, as to that me uncle way one go. If you want, I can go SLP. If I go APC, anytime I want go. If I go just create, I be like go now. It already clear. Don't show say you know it already it one move because it own party just said me and they focus for one NDC party. So
right. Thank you very much, Jerome. Happy New Year and God bless you. We go to another call, please. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and where you call from? Yes, please. If you use headphone now for pull on because we need to get you clear. Or you speak a little bit louder.
Okay, you get me now?
No, it's very low.
I don't pull your phone, you get me?
Yes, so the try. Let's see how much we can get you. You don't use 18 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay. Me, what you know what me get for saying on my own contribution, I like SLP, they do all kinds of things 2023, they go out of power. Believe in me. And like there be any kind of thing that they go. One thing I like, when people that engage with you, not force. President Bio, if you not take time, let's force the force. Now one morning tell the grab, you see people and tell us today, enough is enough. The man is a shame. But then can add ship I think say they just the go, these guys feel the force, they stop the PPRC, they stop for pet opposition for no moment they will motivate the people. But one more thing, me say, I let it go. President Bio no go ever rule 2020, this 2023.
All right. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Yeah.
The program now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We still get more calls that will come inside. Welcome to the show. Please name and where you call from.
This Kito, they call from France.
Please go ahead. You get 1
Mohamed
minute.
Kito. This thing is very difficult for we the APCN supporters because the way these things happen is very difficult. When they try to push go before these people, they try to still they push when I come behind. These are the things where the people they always say the PPRC and the government, it looks as if they operate the same way just for push the APC behind on thing. For just how difficulties
so wait, let ask you a question, please, and sorry for kind side. Who's one at PPIC on the pan this one now?
Thank you.
No, because the way the things happen, it's very open now. Because the way the things happen, you they see saying that they today because
go to PPIC, how PPIC will count to you?
Yeah, because we say contribute greatly. That's other things you talk. We say contribute greatly because we say not like we say.
Yes.
We say like for that
with the APC and not the PPIC.
Yeah, I support you greatly because the way the things they happen. So because we say not like we say, we make the things difficult to we say. Everybody want this power conscious. Everybody want to. If you got no mark for B, you can be. You know, if you got no mark, you time not reach.
At all.
These are the two only patients. Okay, thank you very much, bro.
We need forget. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Yeah. All right, bro. Thank you very much.
Yes, and we go to another call quickly. Reduce the volume of the step. You name and say the call from now. Hello.
Yes, my boy.
Welcome to the show, please. You name and say the call from.
Jacob.
Go ahead, Jacob. Go ahead. Please, give 1 minute.
My boy is this thing, and they are like APC no serious. The last time we Femi, they asked the same question. That's what about the other political party then? Then self no serious because APC no get flag bearer. Then self no get flag bearer. Let we check. Almost political party in contest 2018 election 13 or 16. Who side them party then they all day right now? Let we go the asking question there. Let we left over they say APC no serious, APC no serious. Don't forget about APC. Where the other political party them?
The other one they get case for one bag dress.
Well, now they tell you so they all get case with that, they not get case in a course and get case with PPIC. Then the only party will not be get case. The only party will mean since they not get case. Instead of PPIC they pamba battle. When I'm Madam Cool. So when you see the thing not just waiting and go left over the other APC, where the other one then?
All right, thank you very much. God bless you. All right, we'll go to another call. Hello. Happy New Year.
Yeah, same Jonah. Me na Mr. Bologa, the call from Port.
All right, from the far side, I say welcome and go ahead, please. Get 1 minute.
Okay, me I want to ask that prostitutional system. It don't confirm or it don't confirm on it.
It then a court and court still the debate on that day. You know, so they don't adjourn the case first. They not give ruling it or verdict it.
Okay, now when they go do it now because they get the information or I make a good for releasing this program.
I watch the whole thing today, but they not give dates. I think they will communicate with you. I'm not sure. Maybe I missed that date today.
Now they spoil the business now because you don't say well and but people then sick in a salon right now because of this thing to go on at their country day. You don't go to now well. So you see that the problem there. So
okay,
me what I say.
If that be the case, I go reach. If you don't reach, I will give topic and say thank you very much.
But that case, I don't get out. That case, let go to you back because Maada Bio didn't have power. You don't forgive people then case. Right. Thank you. Arrest me, case.
Topic. Thank you. Bye bye. We'll go to another call quickly. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and where you call from?
Virginia. No bad bowler.
Yes,
quick one. This PPRC thing, me personally, I'm not going to say I'm 100% satisfied with the conclusion, but to a large extent, I think they did well. You know, because come to think of it, not all PPRC they go take case na street we and come inside. Na APC people themselves they go take case we and come inside. The party, right? That na the PPRC. So I mean, we don't hear most of them complaining. They before people in petition, we see on videos where people in the government say, "I get sleep, they don't make a vote. I get this, I don't make a." So I think the petitions say we are genuine, and me just feel say PPRC did, I mean, not a perfect job because I don't know the details, but I think they did a good job, you know. And it's like say some of the institutions.
Thank you very much. You said don't do a very good job. You know, you should time. God bless you. By the way, you know, one thing in there will be they talk about, you know, this PPRC business. I'm glad the way several people in don't see Usai Abe they talk. You know, sometimes in there where I can give me honest opinion, so people not can like them. Because that time the way how the case can dey, nobody no wants for Yeri say you praise this except you talk for the party. You understand? We're not a media for. We actually want for see one of the reality and how we put them. I don't tell people them say if APC serious, if APC not take case, go to PPRC. PPRC not they come to them with case. I don't tell them say the way how PPRC they do things them. In as much as PPRC in our government and the one way the lead na SLPP person, but it really don't make some effort. In as much as we could say na hypocrite, but it try small. But nobody not been see. The last time we host the chairman for the election committee now, he come and tell you exactly say PPRC really don't help them. Now I don't see say a lot of people them see say now PPRC don't they help. I wonder how some way they come up from. But anyway, let's take 3 more calls and then we come and discuss the rest of the issue. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and where you call from?
Mina Abu.
Huh?
Mina Abu Arikuyad. Slpp by Buya.
Welcome, sir. You get 1 minute, right, sir?
Yeah, they do a very good job. Democracy is about to die in Sierra Leone. Now we all the LRC party, APC now organize their own this, that, SLPP themselves, their own. But democracy they die, politicians and they kill democracy. It die, and if it die, we get petition because of waiting. We don't start. Just look inside West Africa. Yeah. We don't get democracy before Guinea, before Liberia. At the end of the dinner, we only go down the drain. So it depends well. Slpp, when I talk to citizens in this country, especially when I channel them, when they use so, when I educate people, let people know waiting for do more. Do you pass our waiting when they do so? Because when I don't try, but man, it's not easy.
I know.
Still with the scene, when they see no progress, people don't need to understand waiting when they do so. Then just see when I just sit down there, they talk about politics.
All right.
The country they die, yeah. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, so they take 2 more calls. But by the way, I'll be asked questions just for coming quick on the area of PPRC. Why should we wait for the 2 calls?
My brother, now make we ask me aid in the area of PPRC. Yeah, you don't judge the case of PPRC and APC, and that's exactly the answer. No Ben. You know, sometimes, Mama Salon, we need for answer questions them the way how we supposed to answer them. Not Ben and because you want for Ben and for casual other people for me to be happy. You know need for APC then disorganize. APC now then they go to PPRC, and when you go to PPRC also get the rules. They must process your case and see whose side and they end up. So if you not go meet PPRC no, they can meet you now the most. But when you go meet PPRC will for take the time for look into what you bring now their own table and give their own verdict. So APC not serious.
You know, you get a lot of people and we're actually selfish. There you get a lot of people that will just think say them for cook system. And if then 2 things then they meet up, no problem. That is why again and again then they go to PPRC. I wish this particular petition and the verdict or the kind ruling will actually give them edge for able for conduct the constituency election without any petition. But anyway, nobody know gladly at every point in time. Sorry?
But I remind don't say you say they know they agree for this, they know they agree for. If you know you very soon say this case that I change it.
Okay. We'll wait for see what they happen. Well, it tells like people actually don't tire with the calls. So if that be the case, we say they can drop the curtain down now. And take we leave. Yes, of course, we go come back to Maada Bio in power for see how best we can able for discuss the issue of the PPRC, because PPRC find out say very keen to this. We hope for see more than 621 tomorrow inside the program na YouTube, and more than 235 tomorrow, because right now we get 235 on Facebook and we get 621 on YouTube. Thank you very much, but please increase the like button. And we find out say plenty people enjoying it, they will not subscribe to this channel. And interestingly, we try for see how we can get 2 people inside the program at once. And then people here, now social media commentator them, we come out from the east and the south of the country. And the names them, we actually not confirm them yet, but the names them now Muhammad Moriba from Bo and Shebrema Bobo from Kailaon Shebrema. So now them 2 people here, we look forward for host inside one program. And you know, then they do something and that way for me. I really admire them, and I really go on for know how them to go about them. And we actually don't talk to Muhammad Moriba from Bo. And most of them be hearing the audio we pull. We actually reach on to Muhammad Moriba. Thank you very much for way forward with the number. We don't reach on to Muhammad Moriba. We don't talk. And we're not able to forget Shebema Bobo. Let us also pass message. Shebema Bobo, Uda Sabi Shebema Bobo. They are tell Ale in reach we on we own line again, yeah. Shebema Bobo, we want to talk to you. Okay, so let me go and take this caller. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and the call from.
Yeah, Mina Sulaiman, I call from the US.
Please go ahead, you get 1 minute.
Yeah, Una, thank you for the good job we had. I just feel pain because when people and they say SLPP not APC not serious, APC not serious. In any organization, in any community, we Una get somebody who not get blessing. It just like you put one rotten fish inside inside blind. So we offload that fish, that one get fish to make everything smell. Because all man know say na Alfred Peter Conte, we don't make sure na the APC, he don't thief, he don't do all kinds of things, not get blessing to people there.
You now you want to be personal, please. This now we are.
Yeah. Alfred Peter Conte, na Indian we.
Yes, but still no go personal. This now we are. We can censor some words them.
Okay, no problem. But this they pain me. This they pain me. All man they blame APC. APC want to do something, but now this only man they fight for put everything behind. Well, I not take with I not eat me time. But thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you. All right, so go to another caller. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and where you call from.
Yeah, I'm Bakar from London.
Bakar, welcome. You get 1 minute, so go ahead.
Yeah, but me now one thing I want to tell you. Now that committee we they set for looking to that August 8 to 10.
Yes.
Now you una sit down they praise the man. They say the chairman of the committee they credible. They're not credible, me man.
That's how we been know him before, but until you know now we get power, now you know that credible.
I swear to God, them man and they anyway now guy all man me the Thomas people them they say but this guy he go do something. But look what he do. Always Maada Bio talk now he just can't implement. So he need less brown. That's no more me want say.
Thank you very much. I think we'll get one bonus call because this call long come on inside already. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and where you call from. Hello? You did it? Alright, it's actually long come but you know wait. I'll give one bonus call. By the way, I make a point just now.
I think just like waiting.
Okay, sorry, you don't call. Let me see if he line the game chance. Welcome to the show. You don't hear me?
Yeah, hello?
Yes, welcome. You get 1 minute. Go ahead. Your name and where you call from.
Oh, well, this now look, I'm Puma from Wataloni again.
The Wataloni man, go ahead.
Yes. Well, this now just like a revision with the after right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, now revision with the after.
Okay, go ahead.
I say this now, yeah. This now a revision.
Okay, and indeed now a revision. We actually want to look at all waiting on the happen and see how we can able to see things them. Anyway, it's better that you remind me saying a revision on the pan. Thank you very much. Okay, so
repeat that
now I just laugh for so Peter now say me look like one senior police officer we not get badge. Okay. Mina, Commander Ali, or I name that CID man. This Sylvia Blyden, he go show you that this person at the picture, whose relationship with them girls, also is Sabiam. Not a name that they Commander Ali.
Is Sabi for you?
That's CID man we been going against Sylvia Blyden.
I don't be that they do. I don't get the same face. That one guy that.
No, not on the same face. Not the same blessing. Now, court no make me put on top. Sylvia Blyden, this picture, we see him. We see this man at the picture. He go show who done at this man. Usai Sabiam. And Usai, wait at the relation.
The relationship. Hey, fool.
You see, post the way we don't walk under one say you see him. You say, if I go show who done at this person. Can you imagine?
Hey, fool. Politics don't enter them.
Anyway, I think that's what we will left the program for today. And sorry, we're not going to take any more calls again inside the program. It's unfortunate, something they will not see. I mean, we actually try to set up your program. So, I don't know if you're not happy about that. We'll try to set up program for you. What do you think about that, sister admin? You appeal for a program today, and the program done 80% confirm. Yes, Tamba Aliu. BK Moses said I named Tamba Aliu. I like that guy there, seriously. I like that guy there. Sylvia Blyden, we meet his picture and O's. Let's go show you down at this person. Osai Sabiam. Waiting at the relationship. Where you get with him. Where you making picture for them and O's. Salona country. Hey God, Salona young country. Anyway, thank you very much for the come and watch me. Thank you for the like, thank you for the comment, thank you for the calls, thank you for the share, and thank you for just watching us. We appreciate you. Well, until we meet again, this is another beautiful edition of your program where we call Weird. My name is Slpp, the freedom fighter. They say God bless you, country Israel, where we call Weird. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Salam alaikum. Ramatulai.
Barakatun.
Baby, you need to tell bye-bye today. Ita.
Ata, I know I can't take a view. I know we solve the problem, Ata.
Get out of this place. Alright. Well, thank you very much.
This song come up from Madam Sidra to Aminata Kamara from the United States of America. It is dedicated this song to one of the biggest organizations in the world. Weird.
Yeah, made a crack on the mix.
91 big boy Pekin.
ZELLE.
Daily days.
091.
Yellow flags in this.
Hallelujah.
Come on.
We are